y'all. We got some shit to talk about today. I'm so excited. Okay, first things first. Halloween is in 2 days. My second costume is Selena Quintanilla. Here's what we have so far. I wish I could dress like this every single day. I want to shine like this every day. I've been using hot glue, and it looks a little messy, but it was kind of last minute, so I didn't care that bad. And I'm like, nobody's going to get that close to my titties. Maybe, but whatever. If they do, lucky them. But then I went shopping, and someone was like, oh, like, why aren't you using the E40 glue? Nope. Yup. Why aren't you using the E6000 glue? And I'm like, well, because I hate myself, and I didn't think I was ever going to get that serious about rhinestones. But I might now. I want to rhinestone everything. So I got the E40 glue. So I'm going to use that now. I'm being cyberbullied by anchovy-looking NPCs on TikTok. And I've never been happier. This is so... I waited my whole life for this. Hold on. I guess I'll talk while I rhinestone, yeah? What was I doing? The other day this video came up, and it was like one of these guys who helps with like making money off social media, blah 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 blah. The video was basically saying like numbers don't matter. I could play it, but it's just whatever. Numbers don't matter. I'll play the video. I'll play the video. It's a good video. I was like, hell yeah. And then I commented, please don't expose us. Meaning like, don't let our audiences know that we just use social media as a tool to gain traffic to our businesses and shit, you know? Like, come on, dude, you're giving away all the secrets, which I know is like helpful to other people. However, then you show what's behind the curtain, and then people realize, oh, like she has a whole other life behind the screen that we don't know about. But I came to her for her work or whatever the fuck, you know? And then I commented, please don't expose us, LOL. Just like as a joke, like, hey dude, you're giving away secrets. And then this little anchovy NPC boy named Cole, 19-year-old Cole, just so kindly went to my profile, screenshotted my 468 follower count, which is now down to 466. Do I care? No. Does it have an effect on my life or my income? Not at all. My ego? Not at all. In fact, get out of my face. Screenshots that and then comments that below my comment. And I was like, oh, Cole. Poor NPC anchovy Cole. Sweet 19-year-old not fully developed frontal lobe Cole. You don't know who I am and how fucking crazy I am. I was like, I've been waiting for this. And then I proceeded to follow him, spam him with likes, follow his Instagram, amongst other things, and dedicated 3 videos to him. And then also screenshotted my subscribers on YouTube. I have 36. No, I had 35. Now I have 36. Put that on there. Said, Cole, please follow me back. I want as many followers as you someday. Please, come back. Please bully me. Screenshotted my Instagram followers. It's like 1,500. Put that on TikTok. Cole, you didn't watch the video. I'll play you the video. Hold on. Pause.
The people who actually win on social media are not the hot people, the fun people, or even the influencers. They are the...
Oh.
I like them. The people who actually win on social media are not the hot people, the funny people, or even the influencers. They are the people who understand social media as a tool to drive traffic to their business. Because most people that show up on social media and start posting content are seeking validation in some way, whether it's likes or followers or virality or popularity or whatever it is, when none of those things actually add any value to your real life. They will not change your situation. You will still have to wake up and go to work tomorrow, no matter how viral your last post went. But the people who understand social media as a marketing tool...
Cole, do you have a job? Okay. Answer the question. Just answer the question, yes or no.
The people who actually win on social media, it's 100 people, you still have the opportunity to change or a million influence over a group of people, whether they are just vanity metrics. And what really matters is
Cole has about 2,000 followers. I went to his account and I was like, this guy, okay, he probably has like a cool number of followers to have that big of an ego to come attack somebody with like 400. Go to his profile, 2,000. I was like, big dog, you gotta be making bigger numbers. Way bigger numbers than that to come for a stranger on the internet. I was like, oh, brother, this poor boy. Let's give him some notifications because he likes the way it feels in his pocket. He obviously needs it.
Influence over a group of people, whether it's 100 people or a million people, you still have the opportunity to change your life if you know how to use social media the right way. Before I started posting on social media, I could not stand the sight of my own face or hearing my own voice.
I like the sight of my own face and the sound of my own voice. So, I mean, if I never got another like, follow, subscriber, view on anything ever again, I would still do it for the love of the game. Because I like myself. And Mr. Anchovy NPC Cole, you know how I know you don't like yourself? It's because people who like themselves and are actually happy in their own lives don't do stupid shit like that on the internet to people who don't deserve it. The last 3 videos, I just deleted them because they did make me look a little crazy on my TikTok. I was talking about a bird, a hummingbird I saw outside. And then I talked about a little boy I saw blowing a dandelion at school. And then I saw, what did I see? A spider on my car. Now tell me, what about those videos did you not like? Did you think it was okay to make fun of me for the amount of followers I don't have? Who am I hurting? Cole, are you okay? Don't even get me started. I've been working on my Mew. He really inspired me. Cole, I want cheekbones and dimples like you one day. Maybe that'll get me 2,000 followers. Anyway. But what's weird about, like, it's not weird. I just think if I were to see NPC Anchovy Cole on the street, I wouldn't look at him twice, maybe not even once. And that's also the funny, beautiful thing about parasocial, social media, is that all these people with crazy numbers, so much influence and, like, supposed power because of what they do on the internet, on the computer, on their phones, on these little black screens. You meet them in person, they're fucking losers. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? Why do we all believe everything we? But I met you in person, and you're kind of, that's it. That's why they say don't meet heroes. I get it now. Don't meet your fucking heroes. Which is okay, like, we're all human. And I admire, like the guy said, like, you just use it as a tool to market yourself, which people have done successfully. But it's also like, nobody is in any position to talk down somebody else based on a number on a screen. And if somehow, some way, all of these screens go away one day and the internet no longer works, then who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so silly. And I'm just so, I'm a little too, not too content in myself. I'm too talented, too smart. I've gotten everything I wanted to the point where I'm afraid to want other things because I know it will happen and I will get them. To ever see somebody else like that, this smells so good. I think I sniffed this while I was talking just absentmindedly. I'm so sorry for that. It smells so good. It's probably not good for me. What was I saying? I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, nobody happy with themselves talks about somebody else like that. Girl. And that also, I don't know, let me segue into, like, if you don't start, like, you'll never get anywhere. If you are not willing to start with a low amount of anything, money, followers, sales, whatever, like, how do you expect to get where you want to get? Do I want a fuck ton of followers? No, I don't. Let me tell you another thing, Cole. I am a hot, like, scary woman in person. Cole, NPC Anchovy Cole, and Joey Justice. I got another one. Oh, Joey Justice. This guy. He replies to Cole's stupid little screenshot comment and does, LMAO, I go to Joey Justice's profile. He has less followers than me. I'm like, what are you all on? It's just men. It's just men. Women aren't like this. Well, anyway, as I was saying, I am a beautiful, scary woman. If these men were to see me in person, I've seen people flinch at the sight of me. Not saying I'm like super hot, but like I'm fucking scary and crazy, and I think you could feel that in person. But no, it's fine. So why would I want tons of followers to know who I am? For my safety, I'm cool where I'm at. I don't need a lot. And like I said on my comment, I make money in real life. All my clients, we know each other from real life. I don't really have to market my stuff on social media. I just post when I think, I don't know, like, oh, I like this dog I painted. Let me post that. Let me share that. I don't show everyone everything. But I don't need that many followers because I make money in real life and I'm not a fucking asshole who makes fun of people, like, with a little bit of followers. I've worked with kids for forever, and like kids have come to me with like drawings, art, videos, clothes, things they made. A kid used to come up to me with beats to show me his beats that he made. And if I'm not a person to encourage them, like, we don't know what we are missing in the world if you don't encourage the people to do what they want to do. And cool, like, I'm just segueing into what else I wanted to talk about in the video. If we don't encourage people from like low income areas, minorities, people with disabilities, all these people that don't really have a lot of access, that aren't like Nepo babies, if we don't encourage them to do the things they want to do and make the art they want to make, we are missing out on great, great work. Do you understand that? So if I tell these girls, this group of girls, don't major, put that down, put that shit down. If I tell this group of girls, hey, don't major in film, you're not going to make any money, you're not going to get anywhere, that industry is filled with like Nepo babies, I don't know who I just discouraged. I don't know who that kid's going to be one day, but I know who they are now. And who they are now is somebody that wants to do something. What kind of piece of shit would I be to not encourage that? Wait, does that make sense? What kind of piece of shit would I be if I didn't encourage that? Cole, are you dumb? Cole, you need to be careful. NPC Anchovy Cole, you need to be careful. I've lived a great life. I'm living a great life. And I don't feel the need to do shit like you do. There's obviously a really, really deep hole within you that saw a big booty Latina on TikTok and was like, let me put her down because she only has 400 something followers. Let me make myself feel a little bit bigger with my 2K. There's obviously something going on there, and I hope you feel better about it someday. And to anybody else on the internet, if you talk down people who are just starting, who are making an attempt to be like a tattoo artist, a lash artist, esthetician, lash tech, a waxer, a massage person, an artist, a fucking rapper, if you talk these people down, you don't know what we are missing out on. Good or bad, they are going to put something into the world, and you just never know. And I think you're a fucking loser for talking people down. Because what do you do? What do you do? What are you doing besides being an asshole? You understand? What do you do? Cole, let me talk to you, Cole. Nah, I don't want to talk to you. Sorry, let me hit that. And Joey Justice, what the fuck, dude? Be so for real. Be so for real. I'm too hot for this. Too hot, too smart, too successful for this. Because I'm not a fucking asshole. Okay? The last thing. Please be mindful of who you are bullying on the internet. Because God forbid they like it. baby. I was on the treadmill when this was going down. I felt nothing. I was like, yes, yes, God, I needed this. I have nothing anyone can say about me can hurt me because I've already told myself or I've already heard it from somebody else. You can't make fun of my face, my body, my clothes, my hair, my tattoos, my skin. You can't make fun of anything because I've already told myself or I've already heard it. I've been bullied, kicked out of my house. I've lost family members. I've grieved people. I've been dumped. I've been cheated on. I've lost a full ride because I got hurt. I've had to retire from my sport early because I got hurt. I've lost the ability to read and write physically because I got hurt. I've almost died. I've almost killed myself many times. I used to alarm a lot. I want you to think about like what impact you and your stupid little hate comments have on my life besides, oh, I'm gonna use that. Thank you so much for the idea. Be so fucking for real. Be so for real. That's embarrassing. Like, you just never know who's on the other side of the screen, baby. I'm a threat. I'm a danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like, oh my God, that's so mean. I'm gonna give up forever because I don't have a lot of followers. He's so right. I was like, yes. Yes. I like it. Thank you. And during Scorpio season, God, these people know nothing. These people know nothing. Like, you can't kill me. I've already tried. You can't get me to quit. Because I won't at anything. Because I love the shit I do too much. I love being whatever I am in real life and on the internet. And you cannot stop me. Because I don't care. Because I'm not doing it for you. You know what I mean? That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Because, like, what reason do you have to be mean? We can all win. There's an abundance of people in the world to follow us. I'm not taking your followers. You're good, Cole. You're good. You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna bedazzle this bra. You have a great day. Bye.